Howdy, y'all, or good evening. It's Martin Staunton with another Facebook's video status update, and we've had a really good Sunday. We slept in because, like I said, we went to Greenbrier County last week, and I got up this morning, and I was so glad that you guys were interested. I baked a cake. It is a devil's food bundt cake that I'm going to icing while we chat for a minute about the day. The day went good, and like I said, we went out. I put in my written post that my mother-in-law had wanted to take the girls out shopping. I posted about how those poor babies found out about the legend of Santa Claus, which takes some of the magic out of it, but it also, you know how it is when you can't shop with your kids with you, but they're too young, you can't leave them at home, and, well, anyway, there was none of that. My mother-in-law wanted to take them out and get them some stuff. And so we did, and it was just a really good day because normally they can be hard to shop. They can be hard to shop for. You ever shop for a teenage girl? My mother-in-law was saying, "Oh, let me take her out and she'll buy it." And I told her, "Do you want the stuff to go back to the store? You need to let them pick. Then you can save all that hassle." And so that's what we did today, and it was really nice. I took some pictures. I'll post them later, but yeah, I don't know what made me make this cake. I don't need it. I don't need it. Mimi, why'd I bake this cake? She said she doesn't know either. I offered to let her icing the cake, but she said no. She said, "You do it yourself, Daddy. You baked it." Is that what you said? No, that's not what she said. I jest. This is what I love about this round pan. You spin the pan around, and that's how you get this icing in there. Is by moving the pan. And why a bundt cake? Because it's easier than a layer cake. You guys know the layer cake, and then one layer comes out all funky sometimes. I just gave up on the layer cake. Besides, who needs layers when I can have one piece of pure cake surrounded by icing? And when I say one piece, I do mean one piece. The days is when, once upon a time, and some of you people remember this, Martin Staunton could have done this whole cake in 2 sittings. First breakfast and second. But no, those days are behind me. It's funny because I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I've lost so much weight, mainly body fat, that I actually have pretty good definition on my muscles. I didn't recognize myself. I was like, "Man, whose body is that?" And it's mine. It's crazy. I've never looked like that. I mean, I look like I'm 21. It's insane. But I have real good muscle tone. I mean, I wish I could show you, but it's not that kind of YouTube channel or Facebook post. So I will refrain from that. But I've been thinking about what Christmas song I wanted to sing for you guys. And I think I'm going to do a repeat because the one that comes to mind is Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. And I ran into some difficulty in the mall today while the girls were, picking out their clothes. And that was, here it is, holiday season. For the last 26 years, the first person on my list was Teresa. So here I am looking at all of these lovely things that I know that she would like, but alas, it was not meant to be. Our last Christmas together was in the hospital last year with her saving my life. Honestly, I mean, at this moment, I'm fighting off the tears. I can fight them off because she wanted me to live. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing. I'm icing a cake. I've been doing holiday baking like I normally do. I put up the Christmas decorations that I know that she loved, and that I love too. And I'm just trying to be brave and carry on. Carry on until I see her again. until I see her again. You know, I'm looking for a church. I hate putting that out there like that because now I'm going to get all of these solicitations, but it's okay because I am. And I can't tell you what church it is, and don't take it personal, but I'll know it when I walk in. I'll know it. It'll be that instant. But yeah, I'm going to start visiting some churches, so you can feel free to message me and send me some suggestions, and maybe I'll come and visit and fellowship with you on one Sunday. But yeah, it's time for me to start getting my butt into the building, you know, and leave the politics aside, and you know, don't judge people for the politics. They can't help it. They should, but they can't. You know, some folks, you know, and think that the, you know, church's money is their money, or that, you know, the way they think and how people should act is how people should act. And I know it's spelled out in the good book, but it also tells us not to judge. It tells us not to judge. And I think that's important because one day we'll all be judged, and we're going to want some mercy. And, you know, well, even if you can't understand mercy, you're going to want somebody to cut you some slack, because none of us are perfect. We're imperfect. Kind of like my icing job on this cake. A little imperfect. But that's what it's supposed to be. You know, all those little swirls is what makes us the unique and beautiful individual snowflake that God intended for us to be. And that is a fact. Well, I shouldn't say it's a fact, it's what I believe. Which is as good a fact for me as any. And voila! We have a devil's food cake. Nice and icing. Add a little cake plate topper, and doesn't that thing look good? Look at that. Just looks perfect sitting right there on the counter. Yes, 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 it is true. It is true. I can cook, and I'm not ashamed to say it or show it or even share recipes. And I'm telling you, that thing that I wrote and told you about that chicken teriyaki stir-fry vegetable soup, it is banging. It was really good. Now, not as good as that icing, but it's in the neighborhood. Hey, I didn't do this yet. How much time have I got? Okay, I'm at 8 minutes right now. Here's my holiday tie for the day. I like this tie because it's the 12 days of Christmas. There's the Lords of Leaping, the Milkmaidens, and all of those things on there. The doves, the golden rings. Pretty cool. Hey, let me go in here and sing a Christmas song for you. Because I love to sing. So much that it gets on my children's nerves. They're like, why my daddy gotta be the one who thinks he's a Facebook superstar? He ain't no pop star, he's just a pop. Pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop. And we are, I'm just setting this up and turning this TV on. Plugging in my microphone. Now, Nisha, honey, I'd have you sing, but you're showing too much skin to be on YouTube. You put on a shirt that covers up some of them sleeves, I'll let you sing. That's if you want to. I shall not make you.
Over 40 years.
Come on. We're going to our karaoke channel.
54 graves of less than 1 boy.
And love this song right here. Gonna sing it for you. Got my cake icing. Kids are happy with their clothes. And we want you to enjoy the holiday season. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on our troubles will be out of sight. Woo! Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be gay. From now on our troubles will be miles away. Ooh, here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star on the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Woo! Have a wonderful Merry Christmas now. Have yourself, woo! 'Tis the season to be jolly. Have a Merry Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Woo! Have yourself a Merry Christmas right now. Get the tree, get the holly, get your tinsel, don't forget the garland. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Ooh. Have your relatives bring something over to eat. Have your best girlfriend make you something sweet. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Me and my family gonna have a Merry Christmas right now. A merry little Christmas now. Not bad, not bad. Like that a lot. We wish you and yours a Merry Christmas, and we'll be touching base with you again real soon.